Hey, welcome back. Thanks for tuning in and watching the Cypress Sports Show, brought to you, of course, by Coach's Corner, your go-to spot before and after the game. I'm Jeff Russell here with Mark Slevcove. Today, one of my favorite days, this week and next week. We're going to celebrate our female athlete of the year, Taylor Monteleone, and our scholar athlete of the year, Sara Shigekawa. And of course, we'll check in with Mr. Pfeiffer. Why would we not? In his segment, Would You Rather? Always a great time. I love this time, Coach, where we get to celebrate not only the great things that the ladies are doing on the field, on the court, but also in the classroom. This is an awesome time. We'll get to that.
Okay.
Let's get the update.
All right, here we go. Baseball team opened up CIF play with a solid 5-2 win over Calabasas on Friday. Antonio Lujan got it going for the Centurions with a bomb to right center. And then Nick Montgomery hit a 2-run shot to support pitcher Wyatt Rosales' complete game victory. The boys traveled to San Dimas on Tuesday in the second round. If they won that game Tuesday, they'll play at home on Friday. We're recording this on Tuesday, so we don't know the results yet of that game. Softball won in exciting and dramatic fashion last week at Bonita in the first round after falling behind, maybe in a little bit of a lackadaisical 6-0 first 6 innings. We entered that 7th inning down 6-0 on our girls. Tore up 8 runs in the top of the 7th inning. Nia Taylor and Aubrey Lopez started the rally, and it continued all the way around the lineup as the Centurions batted around. Delaney Faust had a huge hit to tie the game and then got the victory in the circle in relief. Major team effort in the comeback. Softball team faced Whittier Christian on Tuesday at Cypress. If they won that game, they will play again on Thursday at Cypress. Boys tennis team lost in the first round of the playoffs to La Cañada last week, 15-3, ending Coach Paul and his boys' season. Track and field headed out to Trabuco Hills for the CIF Division I prelims last Saturday. Congratulations to freshman Katrina Sokolowski for advancing to the CIF Southern Section Finals at Moore Park this Saturday in the high jump. She hit all of her marks on the first attempt to sit atop of the standings with 4 other girls going into the finals this coming Saturday. Good luck, Katrina and Coach Iman out there, and Coach Fault, the high jump coach. Boys golf had 4 boys qualify for the CIF Individual Regional Tournament on Tuesday at Los Serranos. They're playing right now. They have about 6 holes or so to go. Boys have to finish in the top 20 of this tournament to advance to the CIF Finals next week. Good luck to Caden Desai, John Padilla, Taylor Reeser, and Ryan Slevcove. Swim team competed in the CIF swim meet last week. Congrats to Ryan Novak for finishing 2nd in the 200 freestyle and 2nd in the 500 freestyle. Ryan is currently an alternate for the CIF state meet, awaiting the seedings later today. Ian Kim also finished 7th in the 100 breaststroke, and the girls 400 freestyle relay team finished 7th as well. And badminton team, they opened up CIF tournament play with a loss to Walnut, so they moved to the consolation tournament, taking on Fountain Valley on Wednesday.
Wow, seems like there wouldn't be as much, but there's still a big report coming out here for CIF. All right, well, it is time, our favorite segment of the day, to check in with Mr. Pfeiffer in our Subs and Grubs segment, Would You Rather? 5-4,
Gentlemen,
what's happening?
So exciting. That softball game. Slev and I are out there in the outfield watching through this fence, right? All of a sudden, we're like almost asleep, right?
Almost.
Right? And then that 7th inning, never seen anything like it.
That's awesome.
So it's unbelievable.
Yep.
It's very exciting. Anyway, so a lot going on. We're celebrating our athletes and our academics, right? Our students, classroom and the field. It's awesome. This week and next week are boys next week, right?
That's right. You finally got to figure it out.
Oh, I'm figuring it out, right? So it's my smart one. Oh, I don't have a smart one. So this week we were wondering, would you rather just run those wind sprints an hour long, just hitting the wall, like just sweating, and timer goes off 60 minutes and you just drop to the ground, maybe a little, right, whatever, it's exhausting, right? Or would you rather sit for an AP test, right? Get that college credit, show off all that knowledge you earned over there. What would you rather do, run or sit for a test?
I would run.
Really?
Yeah, I can't pass those tests. We're going to talk to smart people today.
Yeah.
I can't sit in those classes, pass those tests. I'm going to run and puke or whatever I need to do and move on. I'm not going to.
No, not sitting for a test.
Oh boy.
He's the same. He's the same. He's running. Woo.
Listen, those kids in there that are taking that test, like there's 600 of them all smashed together, right? Bubbling in.
Yeah.
They're something else, man. They know their knowledge. They got that learning right. They're gonna hopefully get that college credit right. So good for them. But I'm running too. Let's find out what other people are doing. Here we are, Cypress, our Scholar Athlete of the Year, right? Look who we found, Dean Delgado. Taylor, what's happening?
Nothing much.
Cypress High School. Dig this, Cypress High School, Santander. You're the daughter of a former student of mine. I remember him well. Check it out. Would you rather run for an hour, sprint straight? You're just sweating, and you don't give up. You never hit that wall. You just have to keep running. Yep. Or would you rather sit for an AP exam?
Probably sprints.
Sprints?
Yeah.
No testing?
Mm-mm.
You don't want to show your power, your knowledge?
I don't have.
Oh, I'm running.
Oh, no AP exam.
Actually, I'll run for more than an hour.
You don't want to show your knowledge. You want to show that powerful brain of yours and
Well,
earn that
it's
college
just,
credit.
Then it's just kind of showing off. Like, make the other people feel bad.
Don't want to show off.
I think I'd rather take an AP test.
Why?
I took 2 of them yesterday.
And how'd you do?
It was okay.
You studied all year.
Run.
You're gonna run?
Yeah.
You don't want to show off your knowledge of all that. You don't want to get that free college credit?
Well, I'm a bad test taker. After season, I've been a bit lazy.
Cypress High School.
Hey, thanks, Mr. Pfeiffer. Always good. Again, I mean, I know you guys are answering the question too, but running or AP test seems like a no-brainer to me. I mean, I'll take the running. You guys are smart. You probably take the credit, but not for me. Anyways, today we are super happy. This is one of my favorite days. As I said earlier, super happy to welcome our female athlete and scholar athletes of the year, the winners, Taylor Monteleone and Sara Shigekawa. Thanks for being here.
Thank you for having us. Thank you.
Were you guys excited when you guys found out about this?
Yes,
Yeah.
I was very
Yeah.
excited. Yeah.
It's a pretty cool accomplishment for you guys. And did you think as freshmen, like when you came in, that you would ever be the athlete and the scholar athlete of the year?
No.
No.
Especially with COVID. I was just
Yes.
sitting in my room on my laptop.
Yes, and I knew Cypress is super competitive, and
Yeah.
there's really good athletes here. So
So as you look and think of that, right, the competitiveness, sitting at home, those things, when you look back, is there things that you would do different, or do you think like, man, this other person was really good and they could have been in this seat as well?
I think I would have done everything the same. I'm actually proud of how far I've come. So
Nice.
yeah.
Yeah.
Anyone else you think would be
Yes,
Just
there's
as good?
all the softball girls.
all of them?
All of them could have. They're all amazing.
Nice.
Seriously.
Yeah, same with the basketball team. There's always like the Scholar Athlete Awards at banquet. There's always multiple people, so.
That's cool.
Yeah, certainly. We had a lot of worthy candidates for male side and female side. So we're happy to honor you guys and well-deserving candidates and supported by our athletic staff. So it's pretty neat and happy you guys are here. What does it mean to win these awards? We've had, I mean, just this year. Well, this year we stepped it up a little bit when we compared to last year's athletes. I mean, your brother won last year.
Yeah.
So, and he won the Scholar Athlete. So this year, I mean, Sarah's GPA.
You're saying that was a
is-
stretch? Or?
No, well, you know, it was. No, just kidding. Trevor was very well deserving of it. But certainly a lot of great athletes, a lot of smart students. What does it mean to win these awards? How proud is it make you guys?
Yes.
How proud does it make your parents,
Yes.
et cetera?
It's very exciting. I think I did not think I was gonna get it, but my parents were like, "You've come so far," and I did football and softball, and I think I did good both seasons. So I was very excited. It's very exciting.
Yeah, it definitely means a lot. My parents were very proud, and I think it kind of like it's a way for like my hard work throughout high school to like pay off or like show it. So I think it's really cool.
Yeah. And how great was flag football this year?
It was amazing. It was the best decision I ever made playing.
That's
Yes.
cool.
Yeah, it's taken off.
Yes.
Next year, there's gonna be the playoffs and all that. Pretty cool.
I love that. Well, again, looking back at your 4 years, thinking back to your freshman year, right? You said you didn't think you'd be here, but now looking back to that, what growth have you noticed just in yourselves over the course of the 4 years here at Cypress?
Yeah, I think playing softball all 4 years, I've become a better team player, and I think it's set me up for life, basically. So, yeah, I think I've grown in that category.
For me, it's definitely like learning how to balance school and sports, but also like time to have fun as well. And I think that'll really help me in college, especially too.
Yeah, you guys have to be extremely mentally tough to be student athletes in this day and age. Your freshman year, we're at home in COVID. You play softball, that's a game of failure, right?
Yeah.
You have to learn to deal with failing all the time and overcoming that. You're an ASB, Sarah. Like what's the mental toughness side of your successes?
I just know that because softball, yeah, like you said, it's a game of failure, and I just know that I have to look at the bright side, and I kind of have to, I had to have a strong mental mindset playing softball. Like when I make an error, I have to come back with my bat. It's just something. It's hard. It was hard to kind of figure out, but I became pretty good at it.
I think the biggest thing is just like getting through the stress. So like if you have like a big test coming up, but you also have a game, then like learning to manage that, and also just like pushing through those times because it's gonna work out in the end.
What did you have a certain strategy to help you manage those stresses of your AP classes, basketball, ASB, all of that? What is your strategy?
It was more just like write out a schedule for my whole week, so I know exactly what days I have to do things. And then also making sure I have like times like after school, like before practice or before starting homework, just like relaxing so I can kind of just like have my mind chill a little bit.
I actually think that's a good one. You got to take time for yourself and relax, right? And just kind of get away from it. And I'm sure you're taking your books with you to games and studying every chance you get. You got to have that time. And you guys have both excelled in the class and in athletics. And I think an important thing is you both have this positive attitude, this positive way we had you both on before, and just the way you hold yourself, right? You're always smiling, you always seem to be happy, right? Keeping spirits up. How has that positivity helped you in life and sports, on your teams, things like that?
Yeah, I've preached positivity. Like I love being positive. I like cheering for my teammates because it kind of passes on to other people, and the whole team we come together more when we're like positive, nice to each other, we're together. So yeah.
It definitely like motivates me, and it makes everything so much easier. Like if you're just happy and you're just smiling, then it makes like the stresses kind of go away, and then also it helps out your team instead of having everyone like be mad at each other. It's just easier that way.
All right, Taylor, this one's for you. Let's talk a little bit about your accomplishments this year. You were first team All-League in flag football, the inaugural season of flag football. Your first team in softball. We're playing in the playoffs still on a team that's 20-9 and 8-2 in league, a great season. Were those your goals going into the year? What other goals are we trying to fulfill?
Yes, that actually was my goal. We just did like a senior capstone, and all my goal was to get first team All-League for softball because I've actually only gone second team for softball, so that was a big goal of mine to reach first team. But yeah, I think I would like to get another award at banquet. I would take any award, but yeah.
Well, eight home runs and 38 RBIs or something certainly helps your case, right?
Yes. Might get something, yeah. Well, Sarah, 4.32 GPA. Is that right?
Yes, it is. I've looked it up a couple times.
It's about a lot more points higher.
It's twice as high as yours was, Coach.
Maybe more, I don't know. You were also All-League a couple times, involved in ASB. So you're super involved, super dedicated to what's going on, so much going on, and still excelling in school. And you talked about time management and things like that. What advice would you give to other athletes on how they can be involved and yet still be so successful in the class?
I think just like take your time and not be too stressed about one thing, because if you put all of like your focus in school, then you're not gonna have as much fun playing your sport. So I think again with just like that balance of like enjoying both, but also making sure you put time into both like more equally. It's okay to have one that you focus more on, but don't get too like consumed in that.
Yeah, the street sometimes bring additional stress onto yourself with that when you don't need to, right? You have all these other things, and high school should be about enjoying your time here as well, not just like, I gotta, you know.
Yeah.
All right, thinking back to your freshman year, have you guys seen pictures pop up on your memories from freshman year? 4 years ago, it goes quick.
Yes.
You look a little older now, right? Seniors, adults. Looking back over those 4 years, there's, I'm sure, many people who have influenced you guys and been positive role models for you, whether they're your peers or adults or parents. Is there a person or a moment, a memorable event that just stands out? Best experience, best person, most influential from your high school career?
Yes, definitely my parents, my mom and my dad. They pushed me to be the person I am. I would not be where I am without them. Same with Trevor. They pushed both of us. And created us into great people. So yeah.
Yeah, I agree. Also my parents, and then my coaches as well. They stress more also making sure they teach lessons like off the court as well. So they've helped me to like figure out like what I want to do with my life and like what my plans are after high school. So they've helped me to like have that scholar athlete mindset.
Best basketball game in 4 years. Which one was it? Favorite game?
Definitely the first time we beat Crean.
That's a good
one.
Best softball game ever.
Probably the game against Hemet, the first AF game last year.
Oh my gosh!
Yes.
Yeah.
Were you there?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That was
13 to 12
Yes.
or something, back and forth
Yes.
for sure. That another major comeback in that game.
Yes.
That final inning. All right, very good.
Well, share with us where you guys are going and what you're gonna study next year.
Yeah, so I'll be going to Colorado State University. I'll be studying English and probably with a minor in communications.
Awesome.
I'm going to go to UCI for sociology with hopes of going to OT school.
That's very cool. Well, we wish you guys the best in that, but we're not done yet. We've come to that point. Your guys' favorite,
yay.
Sarah's favorite part. We got the fast action questions. You guys know, don't overthink them, whatever comes to your mind. You guys ready?
Yes.
All right. Favorite memory, doesn't have to be sports related, just favorite total memory over your 4 years here.
My favorite memory, probably beating Pacifica last year, 8-3.
I think last year's homecoming dance. That one was a lot of fun.
All right, cool. Favorite smell?
Favorite smell, caramel,
Mint.
Are you a morning person or a night owl?
night owl.
Night owl.
All right.
Don't do
If
mornings.
you were
Yes.
no mornings, if you were invisible right now, what would you do?
Ugh.
I don't even know.
I don't even know. I don't know. Maybe go get some makeup from Sephora.
Okay.
I don't know.
It's so
I
hard.
don't know what to do.
Nothing like
No,
nothing.
probably just mess with my teachers.
There you
Yeah,
go.
that's actually
I like that. I like that. Do you have any special talents outside of sports?
I've actually, well, this is kind of in sports, but I like love pickleball.
Nice.
I love pickleball.
Oh, I don't know.
Play the piano, draw,
No.
sing.
I have good handwriting, like calligraphy.
Okay.
Oh,
all
yeah.
right. All right.
Make some money in that later.
Yeah. Terrible handwriting. I don't make any money. Favorite fast food restaurant?
In and out.
Oh, I like McDonald's or Chick-fil-A.
All right. What do you order?
Cheeseburger with animal style fries.
Filet-O-Fish. A lot of people don't like it,
At
but it's
McDonald's?
good. Yeah.
Wait, at
You ever-
McDonald's?
Oh yeah,
Sarah?
McDonald's.
Have you ever
Chicken
watched?
strips.
Oh, filet of fish. Is that at McDonald's?
Yeah.
Have
Yeah,
you ever
yeah.
watched that Super Size Me movie? And at the end, they have that extra part called the smoking gun.
No.
You need to watch that. And he puts a filet of fish in like a glass jar and watch it over the days. You'll
Okay,
think
maybe I don't
twice.
want to watch that.
Think twice about it. Best quote you've ever been told.
Oh, probably this Taylor Swift lyric. I want to be defined by the things I love, not the things I hate.
Nice.
It's not like an official quote, but my grandma would always tell me like, whatever you do, like put your best effort into it. Otherwise, it's not worth doing.
That's great. Those are awesome. favorite song? You guys are happy people. Favorite song that puts you in a good mood?
That's hard. I like so many songs. Probably Cruel Summer. by Taylor Swift.
Wow.
You got to say it louder so the microphone can pick you
Cruel
up.
Summer by Taylor Swift.
Right now it's been One Dance, Drake.
All right. Well, hey, what is yours?
Oh, gosh.
You don't know. See, he's no good at these either, so don't feel bad. All right, well, hey, thanks again to Taylor Monteleone and Sara Shigekawa for being here. Thanks to our sponsor, Subs and Grubs and Coach's Corner. Make sure you get out and support those businesses because they support us. Get out to those CIF games. We're finishing up the year. Support these athletes. If you see them around on campus, congratulate them on all their accomplishments. Thanks again for watching, and we'll see you guys next week.